Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, DC, your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0. And history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished and puts that undefeated record on line yet again here tonight. Usually
at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For Khabib, there has been no hiccups, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo and the ground control and the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen. He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder than him. Nobody works harder. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Nurmagomedov is 31. Masvidal is 35. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
And now he lands a combination. Couple of chins here being tested early.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big power shot there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
In fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Gamebred. Nurmagomedov gets lit up by that straight punch.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. Nice punch lands over the top.
Masvidal's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, good combination. Straight right hand now, just misses. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Just misses there with the left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Well, he has stayed technical, but he is really starting to chew up the opposition now. He came out super aggressive really as we've ever seen him in the UFC, and now starting to uptick the volume again. Nice start here in round one. Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. When you think you got him trapped to try to hit the forward takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh? His timing is on point.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Jorge Masvidal. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the team.
being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Gabriel.
Nice. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. And now Masvidal's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. 3 minutes to go in round 2. 116 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punchline just puts a smile on my face.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. He blocks the punch. Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just a jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight. Nice punch.
Back to the jab now, no good. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be, and do it with ill intent. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Shot to the body now, blocked by Nurmagomedov. And that one certainly found the target. Boom.
Oh, nice combination. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, straight right. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, nice straight there by Gamebred.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by... Second blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Ooh. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC, and that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz. Ooh, what a punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice body kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Effective use of the jab by Gamebred. Counters beautifully with a straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't relate. Lands the right hand. Continues to eat power shots here. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Straight punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Masvidal's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Liver kick.
How about these numbers, champ? Just over 200 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just missed with the left there. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop.
There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect. It's that pressure, man. That pressure's intense.
Oh, big left. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, and just like that, the fight is over.
What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental